Hello guys, welcome back once again to my channel with update on immigration Nigerians living abroad. In fact, Africans living abroad. Now, two Nigerians and four others are facing a prison sentence of up to 62 years for defrauding the United States government of up to 50,000 US dollars. Some Nigerians have been on the spotlight for the wrong reasons in recent times. Now, if you look at the time I've been bringing you update on Nigerians living abroad, immigrants, and all the rest of it, if it is not fraud, it is not a COVID-19 fraud, it could be drug trafficking or other related offenses. Nigerians around the world, please, we are begging. Enough is enough. Please, stop. Because at the end of the day, you are still getting caught. Come on. What's the essence? Where is the enjoyment? After doing driving all the Ferrari, Bugatti and all that, you still get caught. And then you nail us because we have not done anything. Now, if we go to different places now, they start looking us one kind. That, oh, are you sure this is not part of those gang? We are not. Now, two Nigerians based in the United States, one, Solomon Aluko, and the second one, Nosakari Nobore, along with four others, are facing a prison sentence of up to 62 years after being arraigned in a New York court for allegedly defrauding the US government of 50,000 US, no, Jesus, not even 50,000. I said 50 million US dollars. My goodness. According to a statement from federal authorities, the defendant Shan Anad, Nosakere Nobore, Nicholas Papas, Leonard UJ Kick, Solomon Aluko, also known as the really rich. The really rich. You know, that's how they are, answering different names on social media. And when you see them, you'll be questioning your own God. God, why am I earning this little? Why am I? But normally, life is not this speedy. Life is not this speedy. That's why people are just desperate to make it today, tomorrow, and also to show off on social media. Now, they said that another person here was George Gonzalez. They ran a multi-year check fraud scheme using stolen and fake identities to deposit illicit funds. This is the offense here. Now, prosecutors allege the group attempted to steal a total of 80 million US dollars, but they successfully laundered 50 million US dollars through fraudulent bank accounts linked to sham businesses. The indictment, unsealed by acting U.S. Attorney Matthew Podolsky, revealed that the scheme targeted U.S. relief programs, including COVID-19 assistance funds. God. It seems that this COVID-19 issue, while we were crying that, oh, COVID-19 has made us to be limited, COVID-19 have reduced our income, COVID-19 has done this and done that. A lot of people were enjoying it because of what they were using the COVID-19 era to get. You see, so these fraudsters utilized that moment. They now scammed the government because the majority of individuals were not having money, and most of them wouldn't want to put their money in one or two something that they don't really know about. But when they are working and getting money, they can at least gamble. So since this wasn't coming, they have to place something under the droplet of the government, and it was dropping into their own pocket instead of the general public who needed the money. They say, however, Podolsky condemned the exploitation of emergency aid, stating the office will not tolerate the exploitation of programs designed to support the public in times of crisis. The FBI's assistant director Leslie R. Bakshi's described the operation as a brazen attempt to exploit multiple U.S. government programs and vowed that those responsible would face justice. That's what he said. So FBI also was involved in tracking down these very guys. Meanwhile, IRS Special Agent in charge Harity Chavez Jr. noted that the suspects openly discussed their fraudulent activities and boasted about their success. They said that they weren't even hiding it. They were, boasting about it. There are people who are, oh, come on, man, let's do that shit, man. They ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna find out. Let's chill out, man. Celebrate life. Hey. So they are not even afraid, because probably they thought that they were not going to be caught. As alleged in the indictment, the six defendants worked together from 2021 till this year, 2025, to steal money from the US government, banks, and individuals. The defendants opened bank accounts with individuals or businesses using fake or stolen identity information. One of the defendants, who was a teller at a major bank, assisted them in doing so. From the inside, he worked to open on alter bank account to advance the defendant's fraud. So some of these people that are working in the banking sector are the part of this criminal syndicate that are siphoning funds from people. That's why sometimes you see that somebody's money have been taken from their account. It is an insider who worked with all those Yahoo boys to achieve that. Now, they said that the defendant then deposited fraudulently obtained or counterfeit checks into the account. Many of the checks were issued by the U.S. Treasury. The Treasury based on false and fraudulent filings with the Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, regarding the Employee Retention Credit, ERC, and Qualified Sick Leave Wages, KLSW credit. These people are very, very intelligent and highly connected in what they do. Now, they said that many of these checks, both Treasury issued and private, were stolen from the mail or other sources, and some were partially or entirely forged. In fact, I'm tired. One deposited the defendant withdrew the fraudulently obtained funds in cash or transferred them to bank accounts under their control. Throughout their scheme, they attempted to secure approximately 80 million US dollars, and they successfully deposited around 50 million US dollars. The defendants openly discussed their fraudulent activities. One individual sent another a video recording of a document titled 2021 Fraud Bible, which provided instructions on committing various types of fraud, including credit card fraud, ATM fraud, and mobile cash transfer fraud. Since at least 2021, some members of the conspiracy have worn clothing featuring a logo of a running sack of money alongside the phrase "bag hunter." This emblem was displayed while engaging in criminal activities. For instance, an image captured Nobre withdrawing fraudulently obtained funds while prominently displaying the bag hunter logo. So these guys were, they were just gangsters living the free life and enjoying everything in the US. But now they are going for prison. Now they say the defendant, Anand, 34 of Queens, New York, Nobre, 29 of Edgewater, New Jersey, Papas, 28 of Miami, Florida, UJKIC, 44 of FT Lauderdale, Florida, and Luco, who is 29 of Hackensack, New Jersey, and Gonzalez, 28 of North Virgin, New Jersey, face multiple charges. These include conspiracy to commit wire fraud and bank fraud, carrying a maximum of 30 years in prison. Conspiracy to commit money laundering and engaging in monetary transactions with unlawfully obtained property, carrying a maximum sentence of 20 years. Conspiracy to defraud the government, which carries a maximum of 10 years. And aggravated identity theft, which carries a mandatory sentence of 2 years, equivalent to 62 years. Am I correct? Yeah, this one 30, this one 20, 10, and then 2 years. Now, the maximum potential sentences are set by Congress and are provided for informational purposes. The final sentences will be determined by a judge. Okay? Mr. Podolsky commended the exceptional work of the FBI and the Internal Revenue Service, which aided the arrest and the prosecution of this very group of criminals now, or fraudsters, as the case may be. So, Nigerians in the US, at the hello now, wanna continue, Continue. Don't stop, keep on. The 62 years. By the time the person comes out, time must have gone far. Anyways, they are still young people. They are still young people. The good thing here is that the prisons in these countries are responsible prisons. You don't have to hunger. You don't have to suffer. You still have life there. Let it be in Nigeria. It's over. If they sentence you 62 years in Nigeria, it's just to wave you bye-bye. Just say bye-bye to the person, because the person is not going to make it alive. 52 years. So people who went to prison for 2 years in Nigeria, if you see them, they are like skeletons. They play. Just they play. I beg, let's go to the next video, please, guys.